Welcome back to the channel. So today it's March of the Machine, and I know I'm about 3 weeks late on this, I think. Just never really got around to opening it, but this will be the first actual March of the Machine packs of any sort that I've opened up, so obviously the big story here is serialized cards, so that's by far and away the most important hits to get as far as collector boosters go. So hopefully we'll get lucky there. And really, yeah, I don't know. I know there's different foil treatments in here as well, as long as with all the different showcase frames. So a lot of stuff to look at, I think. I haven't even watched a video of anybody opening these, so it's going to be completely new for me. Wow, that pack was very difficult to open. It was like super glue on it or something. Okay. So we're just gonna have some foil commons up front, I assume. It's like most collectors. Okay, and then a battle. I don't know if this next slot will always be a battle or not, but we'll find out. In a foil land. Okay, Zimone and Dina. Glistening Dawn. Schema Thief. Yargle. Jury. Okay, so that's a etched foil. And then Inga and Asika. Traditional foil showcase. Grimgrin Corpseborn. And then Ragavan token. So yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about trying to figure out what the value of all these are. Really, so much of the value is wrapped up into serialized cards that if it's not serialized, then it's not going to be that important unless it's like a super like play heavy card like Ragavan, of course. All right. Commons. Okay, so that 6th slot is not always a battle. Or maybe it will be. Maybe I just miscounted there. Okay, there's a rare battle, Invasion of Tolvada. Boonbringer Valky. Emergent Woodworm. Quend, Pride of Femerith. Rayav Mastersmith, so that's another etched foil. Bloodfeather Phoenix. Izuri Club Progress. Right, and as far as the serialized cards go, to me the 5 Praetors are by far and away the most important ones. Man, these packs are difficult to open. And specifically, I mean the alternate art new Praetors, so not the inky black and white showcase looking versions. The ones that are alternate art, those are unique to the serialized cards. So basically all of the other serialized cards, you know, they have the exact same art as the showcase version, you know, in the rest of the set. But those Praetors are unique, so that particular art is only in the serialized version. And that's, to me, like a really big deal as far as collecting goes. Jeru and Hazaret. Sizan, Pervert of Truth. Incubator. So that's a big deal for one. The Praetors themselves are like, you know, the face of the set. And then also they are a set. So there, you know, there's 5 Praetors. So if you get, say, 2 of them, then that kind of makes you a little bit more likely to try to chase down those other 3s just to complete the set. So those are kind of all the factors that make me like really high on those Praetors. And the art on those are just, I think, generally speaking, a little bit better. They're a little more detailed and everything. You know, art's subjective and all, but I think most people would find that those are better than a lot of the normal like showcase frames in the set. Jarun Hazaret, Errant and Giada, Herald of Hoofbeats, Shauna Sisay's Legacy, another Yargle. Okay, so this is just the original Yargle. So one of the Multiverse Legend cards. Rona, Kahira, etched foil this time, and Treasure. Let's see if there's a pull tab or something on these, because these are glued very well. Looks like they don't, but alright, we'll deal with it. It seems like opening them from the bottom is a little bit easier than going from the top. Okay. So yeah, I haven't been getting a battle in that 6th slot or so the last couple packs, so that was just the first pack or two. Rampaging Raptor, Terror of Tawashi, Finn the Fangbearer, Rada Coalition Warlord. Okay, so this is the very first one that has the, what do they call this? The foil that is only in certain spots, and actually you can kind of feel it with your hand too. So what do I think about that? I actually think it looks pretty good. I need to see it on some other cards that have art that I'm more familiar with. Because usually my problem with a lot of the foils, just in Magic in general, is that it darkens the art a lot, and it usually just looks much worse than the non-foil version. So yeah, like this one, the non-foil would probably look better than this. Obosh the Prey Piercer. And Incubator. Okay, there's a battle, Invasion of Urgamon. Elish Norn. Okay, first, I'd say pretty reasonable hit as far as, you know, non-serialized cards go. It's definitely a playable card. And here is Warcrafting. Begin the Invasion. Rona, Shieldred's Faithful. Yeah, this this particular card, I actually bought a serialized version off eBay. There's another one of these new foils, whatever they're called. I wish I could remember the name, but yeah, this one actually looks good. It's nice and shiny, and the art's still pretty clear. Glistening Dawn, Emery, and Incubator. So yeah, I bought one of those Rona serialized on eBay. Basically, when the set first came out, just because it was pretty cheap compared to what a lot of the serialized cards were going for, and so I just wanted to pick one up just to, you know, go in and get some position in it in a way, but also it was near the bottom of what I thought the price would kind of be. So I have picked up some serialized cards, but definitely none of the big hitters. But right now I kind of think the serialized cards are in a little bit of a temporary spike, like a lot of the Praetors and some of the other cards have, you know, they're all sitting on eBay around $2,000 to $3,000, and I don't know if they're going to stay that high, at least not for now. I mean, maybe over time I could see them going back up, but I don't know. Right now, the serialized thing is so new still that I feel like it's just a little bit of the market still hasn't quite figured out where they're going to be. And, you know, we don't know when the next serialized, well, we know that the Lord of the Rings set is going to have serialized cards, but, you know, we don't know how often that's going to become a thing. So, you know, if it's not very often, then I could see them kind of going back up in price a little more quickly, but if it's going to become more common, then of course a lot of the like just kind of, you know, random legendary serialized cards, just random legendary creatures that no one really cares about or even remembers their name much. I don't think they're going to stay super high. I don't know. If you look at like sports cards, they've done serialized cards for a long time, and a lot of the serialized cards, you know, they're not always expensive. It really depends on a combination of people actually wanting those specific cards and the fact that they're low in supply. So I don't think all the serialized cards are going to, you know, just be really high in value. Galton Mavrin, Eudora Gravegardener, and another Ragavan token. Yeah, I do like, I guess, the variety of showcase frames. I think that's one of the better things that Magic has done in the last several years is create different frames and like full arts and that sort of thing. Because yeah, Magic Art's always kind of been lacking there for a while. First time we got a basic land in that section, I think. But so yeah, March, it's good to see kind of a bigger variety. Knight Errant of Eos, Path of Enigma, Agar the Freezing Flame, Timurit, Edged Foil. Yeah, this is a Edged Foil is a foiling that I'm not a fan of one bit. It really mutes and darkens the art. So yeah, that's one I could do without. Ancient Imperiosaur, Fire Song and Sunspeaker, and yeah, normal foils are not my favorite either. So any of the sort of alternate foils are always a good thing. Only 3 packs left. I wonder right now if it could be started already, but I wonder if anyone's out there already like creating a website that is sort of keeping track of how many or what serialized cards are already accounted for. Like it goes through the eBay listings and, you know, starts listing like for the Yargle serialized version, you know, which numbers have already been on the market and have been pulled. I could definitely see someone trying to do that just to keep track. And I don't know. I'm sure they wouldn't all be accounted for eventually. Some people, you know, wouldn't tell anybody that they got them. So this is yeah, I do like this new foiling. This, actually no, I don't have the the card that's just like this, the guy, Master of the Review. I can't think of his name right now, but Jury, I think. But I got one of those serialized as well on eBay that was just a little over $100, and I figured for some of these serialized cards that's going to be a near bottom, so I just went ahead and picked that up, just for the fun of it, more or less. All right, pile on. One to the World Soul, Tetsuko Umezawa, Inga Runais, Elspeth's Talent, Lutri the Spell Chaser, and Incubator. Okay, down to the very last pack. Yeah, hitting any of the serial number 1 cards would definitely be nice, but of course be happy with any of them. But the Shieldred alternate art version, that's really the top hit for me personally. That's the one I'd like to add to the collection more than any. Jingataxius, Liliana's Talent, Emoti Celebrant of Bounty, Tetsuko Umezawa. Yep, that's a card I play in Yuriko, but I think a regular non-etched foil just looks a lot better. Sunfall, Lathiel, and that is it. No serialized cards for me today. I think we had a couple good hits, and yeah, I'll have to look to see if we got anything good, but that's March of the Machine. I'll probably be doing another collector box or two, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.